this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the San Francisco Giants going up against the Colorado Rockies. John Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton. So the San Francisco Giants, with major expectations, they're among the favorites this season. Chris, they'd love to build on that postseason appearance from last year. Do you think it can be a springboard for them?
I do, Boog, because these guys have already got the building blocks in place, and you make the postseason, you know you've got a shot at the title. So the experience will definitely help them this time around. But it's a long season, and they're going to have to do the little things right and stay consistently on top of their game. And that's the best way to take home the Commissioner's Trophy, in my opinion.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go. And today's starting pitcher, Shane Bieber.
Oh, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you, the offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So you know, more times than not, when he's on the ball, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
Going to count 1 and 2. Shane Bieber, former 4th-round pick out of UC Santa Barbara. He's won a Cy Young Award, the pitching Triple Crown, and became the first pitcher in Cleveland history to win a Gold Glove. Not bad.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised by that last.
Take a look at the lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Way inside, gets out of the way. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, Boog, I'll tell you, when he goes to look at the video of that pitch, he's going to want to punch himself. That slider had hit me written all over it, and clearly he just got a little too excited and was out in front. Tell you what, when you get a pitch like that, you cannot miss it. Those have a chance to go a long way.
Righty to the plate. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Giants nothing. Rockies coming up. You're dialed into the show. Back here in Denver. And on the mound in this one, Dustin May. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
The 2-2 now. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Banks off the wall. And that's a double.
He was all over that one. This was a really nice swing. Didn't quite get enough behind it to get it out of here, but once it got over his head in left field, it was extra bases all the way.
Franco on to first. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. Here's Bud Black's lineup for the Colorado Rockies. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can move.
And that should be extra bases. Doyle rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's 1-0. Around second now, going for three. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
So one gone with a runner at third. Now it's Brendan Rodgers. Not close with that one. 3 balls and a strike. And there's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted in first base with a quick free pass.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Back there. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Across is the runner from first. It's 3-zip. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3.
The triple is arguably the most exciting play in baseball, and the guys worked so hard to get around first, to get around second, to get thrown out at third. Man, you just feel bad for him. On top of that, he was already in scoring position, so you think about how it kind of hurts the team as well.
And that is in for a strike. 3-2 now.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're given.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That ends the frame. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. Second inning coming up here in Denver. It's the Rockies 3 and the Giants nothing. New inning getting started. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. And he loses the grip on that one all the way to the backstop. Up with it, fires to first. Chisholm beats it to the bag and reaches on the strikeout.
I feel like that's one of those rules in baseball that's tough to explain the logic behind if you're talking to a new fan or someone trying to learn the game. It's like, wait, what? The batter struck out, but he still gets to be on first base?
Yeah, I hear you. It's a weird one. Plus, the pitcher gets credit for the strikeout. It's an over for the batter. But, of course, no out is actually recorded. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. There's a ball. Safe at second, and that was not close. The next pitch misses. 3-1. Runner on the go again. Ball misses. And the throw gets away. And in comes the runner from second to score. A big mistake there.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
So up next, Blake Sabol. Arozarena on the move. Swing and a miss. Throw there. Safe.
Pretty close play on that one. A perfect throw probably gets him. That throw was just a little wide to the third base side of the bag, so he had to reach a little bit to get it. Could have been just enough to make the difference there.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And that rolls into the corner. Throws to second. Arozarena flies around third. To second, save. Close play, but he got in under the tag.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get into scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
So digging in, Lee. Trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Throw to second, safe. Still only 1 out here in the inning.